Your story is unique and can only be told by you.
John Vietnam's father was a Vietnam veteran, and his mother was a Vietnam refugee and an immigrant to the United States who brought actually his older siblings with her.
Raised by a mother from a war-torn country.
He struggled with that, you know, in terms of folks are wondering what he was. You know, are you Latino? Are you mixed, black and white? Like, what are you?
One thing, especially as a mixed Asian American, being half Caucasian and half Vietnamese, the most important thing is to acknowledge where you come from so that you can know where you're going after that.
Vietnam! Yo, what's good, everybody? Y'all having a good time?
He's an awesome MC, awesome poet. He's always down with breakdancing.
I was very in awe.
My first impression when he started rapping was, wow.
I change the world with the word if I could. Configure in the verse, so if it's heard, then I'm good. If that don't work for me, I'll turn the leaf, I'll turn the leaf, I'll turn the leaf into some herbal tea, and that's perfect, B.
It was clear to everyone that he was on his way. We were all sure he was going to make it.
Once I got into his music, I was like, damn, man, me and this dude could have been best friends, bro.
He was a leader.
A really humble kid, but mad eager.
He was so dope. He was so good.
Need time to write, know it's beats, rhymes, and life. Try to sell me a dream, I don't believe all the hype.
He was also a scholar in school.
You're not catching that guy on video games, you know.
He just had this way of thinking and moving about the world that was really mature and developed.
People will be reading about him, I think, you know, for generations to come.
I consider John a saint.
The first thing I remember was being like, was seeing him go out to smoke a cigarette and being like, awesome, somebody else smokes cigarettes.
This track is dedicated to John Vietnam.
John Vietnam is a hip-hop artist originating from Chicago.
Take me home to Vietnam. Vietnam.
John Vietnam, how old are you?
I'm 19 years old today.
That's it. It ain't hard, but that was not really emphatic. So we're going to try again, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So when I say one, y'all say love.
If you speak on an experience that you have, there's a very good chance that someone out there can relate to it. So not only does it become a healing process for you, but it becomes a healing process for the listener. So I believe it's really important to stay true to your story so that other people can be touched by it.
And he was still growing. He was still getting better all the time. So he hadn't even reached his prime, but he was already that good.
One time for JBN. Yeah. Two times for JBN. Yeah.